They told me to find out where the mutation came from, but they didn't give me any details. Am I supposed to search every nook and cranny of this place? Now I'm really ticked off. She made me follow those ridiculous rules, and now I'm running errands for her. Oh, just you wait, Ting. When I get back, I'll definitely demand a hearty meal. Ting said not to litter. But then again, my biology teacher said that the seeds and core can naturally decompose in nature. So if I just toss the core, is it littering or fertilizing the field? Whose advice should I follow now? Ah, forget it. There's no surveillance here. No one's watching anyway. You stupid lizard!
Now this is a serious problem. If we can't resolve it before autumn arrives, Xi'an will face a severe crop failure. In that case, the food supply of Xi'an will be in trouble. Even if we manage to survive this year with our reserves, what will we rely on next year? We must not allow a recurrence of the devastating famine that struck the Western region 15 years ago. Everyone here, please uncover the truth and lift the crisis before the end of summer.
All right, enough talking. It's time to get to work. Let's start investigating the nearest module, in that 2 o'clock direction. Nothing seems out of the ordinary here. Let's look elsewhere.
Take a seat. Take a seat.
so many farm animals gathered in this place?
First, the storm of fear! Retaliate! First, the storm of fear!
Ouch! That hurts! Even if we ignore the abnormal behavior of the livestock, what's wrong with these plants? Let's head to the hydroponic area. This looks bad. So many oxen and water lizards are gathering here.
Haven't you had enough of this nonsense? Stop right now! Retaliate! Disperse in the storm of fear! Fluttering wings.
This is not a pastoral area, but many farm animals have gathered here. They show unusual interest in the drinking water. This is strange. Looks like I need to do some serious investigating here. Better not. Sing warned me about not tasting unknown stuff. Where are the people in charge of this area? Perhaps it'd be quicker just to ask them. Since when did these farm animals develop such tough hooves? Hey, is that a residence? Finally! The person in charge of this place must be there. I should go check with them. But before that, looks like I'll have to help the owner teach these unruly animals a lesson.
Retaliate!
It's time for a change of tune.
Fluttering wings. Onto. End it all.
What? Another bunch of them? Get rid of them quickly! I don't want to end up being blamed for the havoc they wreak!
enough of this nonsense! Stop right now! First is a storm of fear!
These oxen are totally mutated. Were they really meant for plowing the land? Anyway, their horns and hooves look like metal crystals, and their bodies have undergone significant changes. They only seem to gather around when the sprinklers are on, as if they're drawn to the water itself.
Hey, who's causing all that ruckus outside? Oh, what are you doing in a place like this, little girl?
I'm here to check out this field.
Oh, so the government sent you here, and you took down all those oxen by yourself?
Yeah, you could say that. By the way, just so you know, your oxen attacked me first, and I knocked them out. I didn't kill them or anything.
I know. Something's been off with them lately. Look at their skin, all turned green. Must be some kind of disease. It's really bad, you know.
So, he can't see the greenish crystals on those oxen. He seems like an ordinary person. Things haven't been too peaceful around here lately, so an old man like you should just stay home.
I'd love to, but I'm in charge of this field. How am I supposed to just stay home? You've done a great job, to be honest. Dealing with all those beasts by yourself must be exhausting, right? Why don't you come to my place and have lunch?
Oh, you've prepared lunch? Then let's go!
Come, give it a try. It might not be fancy, but all the ingredients were grown here, fresh and good for you.
It's so tasty.
Take your time and don't gobble it all up like that, little girl. I may not be wealthy, but you can eat as much as you want. I can tell you're not from the Zhengyin region. Where's your hometown?
I was born in the Western region. How'd you figure that out, old man?
As I thought. You're indeed from the Western region. It's been many years since there was a famine in Zhengyin region, but in the Western region, I saw many kids starving 15 years ago. People who have experienced famine and those who haven't, they eat differently. Starvation leaves a memory that seeps into your very bones. Even when you have enough food in later days, starvation sticks with you for the rest of your life and adds its flavor to every grain of rice you chew and every meal thereafter. Oh, I'm sorry. Did that bring back bad memories? Judging by your age, you must have been born during that great famine.
Yeah. don't need to be sorry, old man. It wasn't your fault.
I know. But once you've seen a disaster like that, you'll never forget it. I just hope that no one will ever go hungry again in the land of Qian. However, the crops are growing noticeably slower this year, and I'm worried that if this continues, it'll affect the harvest in the fall. We might not even be able to hold the harvest festival.
Since you've been living here, old man, have you noticed anything unusual?
Well, everything is so messed up around here, you might as well ask me what's still normal. But if I were to investigate, I'd start with the Grandeur River. Usually when crops and animals get sick on a large scale, the first thing to suspect is the water source. After all, the entire sprinkler system in Songlin City uses water from the Grandeur River.
The Grandeur River? Where are my notes? Oh, here they are. Let's see.
Take your time. I'll go get you some fruit.
Sure enough, the closer the animals are to the water source, the more intense their mutations become. I'm full now, old man. Thanks for treating me. Oh, and don't forget what I said. Just stay home. Huh? Who's this guy? The old man's son? Or his grandson? Whatever. Not important. I gotta get back and fill in Sang.
When it rains, it pours. By the way, has Sin come back? It's been a while since I sent her out. I believe she has completed her task.
Sang! I'm back!
Calm down, Sin. How many times have I told you not to yell in public? Show some restraint, especially on important occasions.
You start nagging as soon as I walk in the door. Fine, I get it. Aren't you curious about what I found?
Looks like you're pleased with your discoveries.
Of course! I'm the first one back from the investigation. So now you can see who's got the skills and who's slacking off, right?
All right, go ahead and spill the beans.
So I bumped into this old farmer who told me that when crops and animals get sick on a large scale, the first thing to suspect is the water source. So I'm thinking the issue's with the water. Oh yeah, the water source. The closer the animals to it, the worse their mutations get. Here are samples of the plants and insects I collected from the river. Look, They're practically bronze now. And let's not forget those livestock. They're obsessed with drinking water, like they're totally addicted.
The first thing to suspect is the water source. A reasonable guess, don't you think?
I've collected soil samples, and I discovered a linear correlation between soil water saturation and the degree of plant mutation.
I've collected groundwater samples, and they contain an unidentified impurity. The concentration of this impurity is negatively correlated with the distance from the river at the sampling sites.
And I've sampled the mutant plant and animal cells. Through isotopic tracing, I found a nonlinear positive correlation between the impurity in the water and the degree of cellular mutation.
Hey, can you talk like a person? Say something I can understand.
Thank you, everyone. So, the problem does lie in the water source, which confirms our initial suspicions. After all, the most direct connection between Xingyu City and Songlin City is the Grandeur River. In other words, the anomaly affecting Xingyu City has spread to Songlin City downstream through the water of the Grandeur River.
Fancy words aside, they reached the same conclusion as me.
This is how it goes, Xin. Even if it seems obvious, we can't jump to conclusions without solid evidence. Learn from it, all right? You don't understand a word because you haven't learned statistics or chemistry. I'll find time to give you a crash course.
Oh no, more studying? I'd rather stick to running errands for you.
Don't sweat it. We'll consider that once we resolve everything. We don't have time for that with the dire situation right now. First and foremost, we must ensure that the people of Songlin City stop drinking water from the Grandeur River. This matter directly affects people's daily lives and requires the intervention of the Songlin municipal government. I'll handle this part. As for the unidentified impurity in the water, it's deeply concerning. Since we're unable to identify it... Oh, by the way, has our friend from Delphi left already?
You mean Logos, right? Not yet. She's interested in our ancient books and has been spending the past few days reading in the storage room.
All right. Prepare 3 water samples and request her immediate return to Delphi. The Medical Academy in Delphi should be able to figure out the composition of the impurity.
Yes, I'll let her know right away.
Given the current situation, we're supposed to contact Imeon, the head of CAVE, as they're obligated to be informed about the situation here. But unfortunately, our communication channel has been silent for 3 days. I'm afraid we can't rely on the Library of Babel this time.
Hold up a sec, Ching. There's something else.
What's wrong?
Before Master Yuan Xuan left, he gave us another order. No matter what problems happen here in Xi'an, we don't need to report to Emeon.
Huh? Why is that?
I have no clue. Master Yuan Xuan didn't give us an explanation.
Maybe Master Yuan Xuan has his own reasons. Well, since it's his order, we'll not inform Emeon of the situation here. Besides, we can't get in touch with them even if we wanted to. I'm heading to the government to handle the isolation of the water source.
Is everything on your end finished, Master?
Yes. Did anything unusual happen during the meeting?
No. All communications were transmitted through our encrypted channel. I've been keeping an eye on the signal transmissions, and there's been no indication of any monitoring or bugs. You seem a bit tired. Do you need a break?
Don't worry. It's just old age catching up with me. But truth be told, I've been feeling tired more often lately. Maybe I don't have much time left. That's why I can't afford to rest at such a crucial moment. Go to the Bureau of Knowledge and Enlightenment and delete the records of the bandwidth usage during the meeting. I doubt the government staff will pay attention to the details, but I can't say the same for Weisha. I don't want to attract any unnecessary attention from Yuan Shuan. Once you're done, come back.
Consider it done. But Master, there's one thing I don't understand.
Shoot.
Why would you collaborate with someone as dishonorable as Nemesis?
Why do you call them dishonorable? Have you finally figured it out? Are you ready to take Weisha's side?
I have no intention of doing that, Master. Your enemies are my enemies, and I'll take down anyone who dares to stand against you.
What a shame. Honestly, Weisha is quite a decent organization, and it wouldn't be a bad choice if you wanted to work for them. It might even be more promising than running errands for me. My offer still stands. If you no longer wish to work for me, you're free to leave anytime.
How could I ever abandon you, Master? Though my abilities might be insignificant, I'll repay your kindness with unwavering loyalty. I just don't understand why someone of your status, abilities, knowledge, and experience would choose to cooperate with the unworthy Nemesis.
Your view of the world doesn't have to be influenced by me. Likewise, my view of the world doesn't have to be understood by you. The beacons have fallen silent in recent decades. And the last thing I want to do requires the power of a beacon. Retributor promised to inform me of the window when the beacons will be reactivated, but only if I joined Nemesis. If I miss this opportunity, I doubt I'll get another chance before my time is up. To me, it's a fair deal. Both sides have shared interests for now, and that's all that matters.
Nemesis has too many selfish, arrogant, and shameless members. Most of them, in my opinion, are nothing but greedy scum. I fear they may break their promise.
You don't need to worry about that. Retributor kept his word. The beacon in Senior City is already active, and the Grandeur River will bring its blessings to all corners. Everything is going according to plan. During the meeting just now, I made it clear to the Nemesis members that no one should interfere with the events unfolding in Qian. This is a game between me and Yuan Shuan. I don't want any external factors to disrupt it. The final battle is always more thrilling when it unfolds without interference. Your task is to eliminate any unwelcome surprise factors. A true gentleman observes the game without uttering a word, and anyone who tries to disrupt this game must be silenced forever.
As you wish.